is up, guys? Griffin from Farmtown Flippers here as always with my very beautiful and lovely wife, Young Thrifty Chick.
Hello.
Guys, today we're going to show you what we sold on eBay, and we kind of do this because we bring you the video series where we bring you out thrifting with us. And if you haven't seen those or don't follow those, please do. They're Farmtown Flips and what's the other one called? Thrifting Local Honey Holes. We have playlists for those on our channel. Watch those. And when you see us buy things or open products and then sell them, we then show you the real world return on those products here. So we're going to get through this very concisely and fast because we know your time is valuable. And each of us pick 5 things that are the most entertaining. We're going to show you that right now and break it down for you in short form. The first thing we have today is something I sold. This is something really cool, guys. It's Steamboat Mickey. So this is a Funko soda. This is the Chase. And if I'm correct, it's only 1 out of 2,600. But
25.
25?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's very limited edition, but I went the extra mile. So normally you just get the figure in the can and that's it. If you get the Chase, that's great. But I got the special Funko stand. I had it custom made. I got a pop shield protector. And as you guys can see, I had it all situated like that. So when you buy it from eBay for $49.99, that's exactly what you get. And that is really freaking cool. I think my after fees and everything, I made about $21 on the sale. So not a huge amount of money, but I love to do stuff like this because I knew that collectors would love this. And there's a guy at the end of the rainbow out there that sees this, that wants this exactly the way that I had set it up. Because I took it, I loved it, I made it just that much better, and they bought it just like that. And that's why I did it, and it's freaking awesome. Happy about that sale, even though it was only 20 bucks, whatever.
Okay, so this is part of the lot that I found at Savers that one day with all the Pokemon stuff. My Pokemon stuff is running low, so that's a good thing. That means I'm selling like most of them, except for I have like 2 lots left and 2 single pieces left. It's pretty cool. I got exactly what I asked for. Definitely made a ton of money on this. Not like ton, but you know, like I've made a profit, paid for everything. Don't really have a lot to say about this other than the fact that it is vintage. It's from 2000.
Got 15 bucks.
I mean, this is Digimon. So,
yeah, I mean,
but $15 for this? That's crazy.
Guys, you should have seen the box we shipped it in. It was like this. It was the tiniest box I've ever seen in the history of eBay shipping.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I got $15 for it. And I asked, I had somebody was asking about it, and I even offered them 10. I was like, hey, yeah, well, I'll send an offer. And then nobody responded, and the person paid $15
This happens all the time on eBay, by the way, guys. So just be careful because you'll get a lowball offer and then you'll accept it and their card doesn't go through or anything else. And like, I swear to goodness, like an hour or a day later, somebody just buys it at full price and you're like, oh my gosh, why did I accept that? This happens all the time on eBay. So just be aware that is a real thing. Now, guys, look at this. So this is kind of crazy. Like we had this in our last video. I can't remember if it's Thrifting Local Honey Holes or Farmtown Flips, but we found this in a thrift shop. It's a PS2 Slim. It came with the memory card, with the Mad Catz controller, which I tested and it was mint with all the cables And then I threw in 3 games, or 2
No.
games, because it came with 1, right?
Came with 1, and we bought the other 3.
The other 2 games I had, and I threw in. So we paid $65 for this. Now, you people that know video games, you understand if you're buying a PS2, you don't want the original gigantic PS2 system. You want a PS2 Slim. So to find it with a memory card with a very, very solid working controller with all the original chords in 3 games, and they're good 3 games, by the way, all complete in the box with the manuals. I purchased this for $65 and we sold it for what, $140 plus full shipping, and that's great. So even after fees, we doubled our money on this. I wasn't gonna buy it because it's risky to ship. It's risky, but they do. Sparrow's Nest does test all their stuff. We knew it worked, and this one over here convinced me to buy it, and I'm so glad she did because it turned out to be double our money type situation. And that's great, man. Like, if you can just have a listing and then box it up and ship it out and double your money, so in this case, like $65, that is a good use of your time as it relates to rewards.
This is really cool. I always liked Weird Al Yankovic growing up. He's just funny. I never had his CDs though. Found this at Savers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I found this at Savers for, we paid what, $1?
Yeah, $1.
Yeah. And we found another one which is listed, so hopefully somebody will buy that one soon. But the CD case itself was in rough condition.
It was roached.
Yeah, it was like cracked and stuff. Yeah. So his idea was, what we do is we buy just regular CDs that are like worth nothing, and we buy them for the case, and then we switch out the case because the artwork and everything, you just put that in the new one, and then it's brand new.
Yeah,
and you can't tell the difference.
It turns out, guys, because we have a local honey hole that always has brand new CD cases, and they're only $1. So if you have a CD that's worth money, you go to this place, you just switch it out for any mint CD case. And even the back, and I showed Young Thrifty Chick this when we changed these out. You can easily pull off the back plate, take the back cover for the CD out, and very easily put it in a brand new CD case. And take it from, a cracked CD case or where it's busted up or really dirty, and just put it into a minty brand new CD case. Now, is it new? No. But is it mint-like state? Yes.
So I listed this for $17.98. I obviously took an offer for it. They offered me $14, so I immediately accepted because, again, we paid $1. And
Fuck.
Why would I say no to $14? It's not worth a whole lot, like his LPs and albums are. Yes, that's different, but it's a CD, and it's like, if you can turn $1 into $14, why not?
I mean, I'm kind of jelly. Like, if we were in a better financial situation, I would have wanted to keep that, but we have to sell these things, guys. I mean, we really do this. We're not monetized or anything on YouTube, so I mean, we really have to think about things that we buy. That's just how it is. But in a different world, I would keep this because he's awesome, and that's a great CD. Let's be honest. So in that same vein, I'll show you this. This is something actually pretty crazy. So that local honey hole that we go to, the place that has all the media for $1, they have record sets. And what I mean to tell you, this has never been used. You can't see all the pictures for this, but when you open it, it has the insert, which is mint. It's never been touched. Every record in there is mint. It's never been touched. This is the Smithsonian collection of jazz. Okay, I dare you to try and find this in the condition that I had it in. I paid $1 for this. I ended up selling it for $20 plus full shipping. And it bought everything else that we got there that day, which I'm selling for 10, 12, 18, $14. You guys don't understand about media. If you are resellers, don't sleep on media. Don't just buy it if you don't know what you're doing. But if you do know what you're doing and you can find deals like this, guys, this will sustain you. This is a second income 100% of the time.
So this here is a Sony Handycam camcorder. Obviously it's got the tapes, remote, memory card, and then another picture is not shown. Came with the cords for the TV outlet and charging cord. Got this from the lady down the street.
Lady down the street.
Yes, Sam. She's also a good resource. She sold this to me because she knows I love cameras.
She buys storage lockers.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So she knows.
Storage locker lady.
So she knows what I like to get. So she always keeps an eye out. She found this camera, and she charged me $10 for it and listed this. It took me about 2 weeks to list, only because I had to make sure it worked, tested it, see exactly what it was.
And guys, that's not always easy. You know, testing this stuff sometimes, I mean, my goodness, you got to buy batteries. You might have to buy cables. Like, it's not. Look, when you do this full time, it's not that easy. Because if you want to make money, you have to be able to guarantee it works. Mm-hmm. That requires a lot of stuff.
So yeah, I had to plug it in, test it, and then see if it worked without the plugs. But I did have everything listed in the description that it needs a new battery and stuff, and the remote needs a new battery. But overall, could I have probably listed it for more? Yeah, if it had a new battery and everything. But I listed it for $50, and I got exactly what I got out of it. So I made $40. So that's a win to me.
That's $40 is a home run. Let's go. Let's go. I always want to move it over there. All right, guys. So these are something crazy. I bought a giant lot of these. This is a bad picture. I don't know why I got the picture where they're all on their backs, but so these are handmade Damascus steel knives that have like real like cherry wood, not ivory but camel bone, balsam handles. They're all really well polished. They comes with sheaths. Can't remember exactly what I paid for these. I think probably too much, but eventually they're selling. I got an offer for 5 of these. I think I have like 25 left for $50 plus shipping. So I sold them. Here's what I'll say about this. You have to be careful about what you sell on eBay and Etsy with knives. Especially because you have to understand what state you're shipping it to. If you ship something that's illegal in the state you're shipping it to, you could have problems. So I made sure that these knives I had are legal in all 50 states. These are legal. They are handmade. They are beautiful. The one thing you need to know about handmade Damascus steel is that they can't be in direct contact with the leather sheath for any amount of time. Otherwise, the blade will tarnish and it will tarnish badly. So you have to keep the knife away from the leather sleeve, and until you use it, then you can put it in. But if you leave it in there, okay, it's gonna turn out bad for you. So that's all I'll tell you. Also, I have like 3 more of these auctions. Buy them. I'll sell them to you for $50. I promise. You got a dead horse.
Yeah, I don't know how that picture was saved, but anyway, this is a Breyer 2008, the Desperado stallion. Got this in a big collection of Breyer horses that I bought way back when. $430.
You made a lot of money on those, right?
So I spent like 400 and something on all of this. Got a lot of stuff. Still have a lot. Made back my money after like 4 horses. Liz had this on here for a minute. Had it for $59, but I took $35 because I just want to move it, and I've made a lot of money on the horses already.
Let's go.
So I was willing to say goodbye to it. And I also got positive feedback on this, so it's pretty cool.
That's freaking awesome. Yeah, she's done really well on these horses, guys. It's blown way past my expectations. I wasn't sure about it, but then I just kind of like briefly looked it up. Like I knew nothing about Breyer horses, and I'm like, and then I seen what she had. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, and she sells them. She sells them. She knows what she's doing with these horses. This is something really funny, guys. Look, everyone knows this, right? Like, there's no guy out there in the history of men that doesn't know what this is. That's obviously the Infinity Gauntlet wielded by Thanos. It's official. I found this at Half Price Book, so they had them on sale. And this thing is weighty. This is not chintzy. You might think it looks small. It's actually pretty big. And it's weighty and it's really cool. It's 100% official. I found this. In fact, I found 3 of them at Half Price Books for $10. And I thought that was ridiculous at the time, but I gotta tell you, they had 3 of them. I bought all 3 of them. I paid $30, and they're hard to sell. They're hard to sell. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe we're too far past Infinity War or Endgame, or maybe people are just sick of Marvel, or whatever it is. But I sat on these for a long time, and I still have one left. And I only sold it for $23.99 plus shipping. So after fees, I probably made like $8 or $9 on this. So completely underwhelmed. I thought I'd get $40 a piece for these. That's not reality. So sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Still a cool product. Happy to sit on it, because I think with something like this, it's limited edition, and the longer you sit on it, the more valuable it becomes. So when somebody does eventually buy it, they'll pay the price that you want, because you just can't find it anywhere else. All right.
Okay, so this I actually got for free because it was donated, or not donated, but it was given to me from my hairdresser. She had a whole bunch of clothes that she no longer wanted, and she knows that I resell. So she just gave me a whole pile of bunch of her clothes, her siblings' clothes, and so I was going through some of them, and I decided to list it because I'm not really big on clothes.
It's a good looking jacket, though.
I don't really sell clothes.
I mean,
so this is a Y2K Abercrombie and Fitch full zip jacket for men. It's a heavyweight and it's black. On the pictures, it doesn't look like it is. Kind of looks like it's like tarnished green or something. But like I said, paid nothing for it. So I listed it for $30 and I took $20 plus shipping. And so, yeah, I made money on this. And I didn't
Sweet.
even pay I didn't have to pay anything extra. It was exactly what it was. So, I made $20 on it.
I mean, if I'm honest, that's a good looking jacket, you
Yeah,
know?
it's pretty cool.
I mean, that looked really cute on you, if I'm honest. But I mean, everything looks cute on you.
Thanks.
I'm a hopeless romantic, guys. Well, I think that's it for today. We're gonna make a short later. Please watch that, guys. I noticed like 98% of you are not subscribed to our channel. Could you please subscribe to our channel? We are trying so hard to bring you good content, and we want to get better equipment, and we want to do better for you guys. And we are very committed to this. We're not stopping. We're going full throttle. So please, if you enjoy the content at all, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate you watching. And for Griffin and Young Thrifty Chick,
See you later.
see ya.